Tom was a hard-working taxi driver who always seemed to be just one step behind his bills. Each month, he'd joke that his bank account was on a seafood diet. Every time he'd see his paycheck, it would be eaten up by bills. Late one evening, as he was thinking about his next fare, he noticed a woman by the curb. She looked distressed, clutching her young child, eyes red from crying. Tom felt a pang of sympathy and decided to pull over. "Need a ride?" he asked gently. She nodded, and as they drove, Tom couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. They arrived at her place, and when she reached for her purse, he held up his hand. "Keep it. Looks like you're having a rough time already." She tried to insist, but Tom shook his head, giving her a warm smile. He returned home, wondering what she might be going through, but then he reminded himself not to get too attached. Everyone's got a story, he thought, and drifted off to sleep, or tried to. His phone buzzed on the nightstand, jolting him awake. Who would be calling this late? Maybe it was his bank asking if he was ever going to visit his account again. He chuckled, but curiosity made him pick up. "Are you Tom, the taxi driver?" The voice on the other end sounded calm but serious. Tom's first thought was, "This better not be about some parking ticket." Yes, that's me," he said cautiously. The voice explained that he was calling on behalf of the woman Tom had driven home. "She's okay," he quickly added, "but she wanted me to thank you personally for your kindness. It was just exactly what she needed tonight." Tom's face softened. He hadn't expected any thanks. Before he could respond, the man's tone shifted. "Actually, there's something else. She comes from a wealthy family, very wealthy. But she left it all behind due to a personal tragedy and has been struggling on her own." Tom was now fully awake, his mind whirring. "She's faced a lot," the man continued, "and tonight was, well, a tough moment for her. You helped her when she was at her lowest, and we wanted you to know it meant a lot." Tom rubbed his eyes, trying to process everything. Just as he was beginning to make sense of it, the man's next words left him stunned. "The family knows what you did. They'd like to meet you tomorrow." Tom blinked, half expecting someone to jump out and say, "Gotcha." But there was only silence. Finally, he said, Sure, I guess." The next morning, Tom found himself standing outside a mansion that looked like something straight out of a movie. He half expected a butler to greet him with a silver tray. He rang the bell, and the door opened to reveal a man in a suit, Mr. George, who'd called him. "Tom, thank you for coming," Mr. George said warmly, leading him inside. Tom tried not to gape at the shiny marble floors, paintings that probably cost more than his taxi, and chandeliers that could light up a whole city block. "Maybe I'll keep my jokes about my bank account to myself," he thought. They entered a sitting room, and there, waiting for him, was the woman from the night before. She looked composed now, and when she saw Tom, she smiled with genuine warmth. "Tom, thank you so much. Last night I was at my wit's end, and your kindness. It gave me hope when I had none." Tom scratched his head, feeling a bit awkward under the attention. "I just did what anyone would do." "Not everyone," she replied. "I can't tell you how many people have ignored me." She paused, then added, "My family wants to show their appreciation." Tom smiled nervously, nodding when Mr. George spoke again. "Tom, the woman you helped belongs to one of the city's wealthiest families. They own several businesses here, and they have always valued kindness." Tom looked at him blankly. Okay, but why am I here? Mr. George smiled. They want to give you a gift. They want to pay off all your debts and offer you a stable job in one of their companies. Tom's eyes widened. What? Me? You sure you've got the right guy? The woman nodded. Tom, you showed me kindness when I needed it most, without expecting anything in return. It's our way of saying thank you. Tom was speechless. He'd been making jokes about his money troubles for years, and now this? Later, as Tom walked away from the mansion, his head was spinning. He went from worrying about his next bill to a future full of possibilities. He chuckled to himself. Guess my bank account's diet is over, he thought. Days later, he started his new job. It was tough at first, but Tom was quick to learn, and before long he was thriving. He found himself thinking back on that night often, realizing that sometimes a simple act of kindness can change everything. He stayed in touch with the woman and her family, who became not just business partners, but friends. One evening, Tom sat at home, feeling grateful for how his life had turned out. He laughed, thinking, life sure has a funny way of surprising you. He was proof that kindness can ripple through life, bringing unexpected blessings. If you loved this story, please tap the like button and subscribe to my channel, and let us know in one word, how did this story make you feel?